Everyone, we're the Sunshine Stitchers.
I'm EJ.
I'm Gary.
And I'm Shelia. And we want to say thank you for coming back. To
Yes, welcome back.
Some time with us on your...
Thank you for joining.
Yes.
Yes. We have had just a wonderful day here and a little bit of falling out and making up and falling out and making up.
There was no falling out.
And it's been a little...
Somebody brought gifts.
Know how to treat them?
He treats us very well. But first off, we'd like to say thank you to everybody who is commenting on our videos. We've received a lot of comments this week. Really, we know the giveaway makes a big difference.
Yes.
We're not that confused.
No.
We know the giveaway makes a big difference. But within those comments are some very, very nice compliments about what we're doing and our ability to bring the joy and the passion to you about cross stitch.
Yes.
And really that's what we said we wanted to do from the very beginning. So
that was our goal.
Thank you very much. We want to say in particular thank you to Fernie.
Hi, Fernie.
That was a particularly sweet comment.
Yes, really, really nice.
She said that we're like medicine for the stressed out
because
of the laughter. we can use some of that medicine too.
Yeah. Everyone loves your laugh.
Oh.
Now I got her on the spot.
I'm hot. Thank you so much.
We want to say what a pleasure it was to meet Lenora and her husband today at the cross stitch cupboard.
Sorry I missed you.
Yes, you missed Gary by about 30 minutes.
Yes.
But Lenora came in. She had her Garon tote bag.
And we were like, hey.
Yeah.
She's one of our Bag of the Month members.
Yeah, so it was really nice. And we didn't know that.
Yes.
We just saw her come in and sat down and we chit-chatted with her. And they both stitched. She and her husband both stitched.
Wow. That's good.
Also want to take a hot second to remind you about our giveaway, which we know a lot of you are fully aware of. But there are 3 key words.
Yes.
We have a chart, a quilt chart with a piece of fabric. And with that one, you just say, I want to stitch the quilts.
Correct.
Right.
We have
a Garon tote bag.
A discount.
Gift card.
$20 gift card.
For a Garon tote bag, at which point you say, I like Garon.
I love
Garon.
Garon.
It's all about love.
Excuse me. I love Garon tote bags. And the third is all about tie.
Yes.
And I could use more tie.
Yes.
We have
the needle minder, not a magnet. I was schooled last week. It's a needle minder, and it's a
like a snag nabbit thing.
It's a frogger.
Frogger.
Yes.
It's
graciously donated
by Stitch and Button.
Vicky.
Yes.
Hey,
Correct.
Vicky.
Hey. She's having a grand time over there, over at the beach.
Oh, very good.
Yes.
And you have this week through this Friday.
Yes.
To make a comment. We will, EJ will do the drawing.
This time next week?
Yes.
Friday night.
Friday night.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
So please do express some comments, and you know the rules must be over 18.
Check.
Don't say anything about giveaway or
Check.
free or anything like that.
Check.
Because if we see a comment to that effect, we will delete it.
Check.
Yes.
And all 3 of us do read the comments, so the first one who sees it will delete it.
Yes.
Alrighty.
And also, make sure you comment in last week's video, not this week's video.
True.
Exactly.
True. Yeah, go to last week's video. Because the tool we use is a comment selection tool within YouTube. and it does it by video.
Yes.
So please do that.
All
So
right.
we know that this past week, Gary was on another road trip. And you want to tell us about your trip?
Yes.
Yes, I brought some sunshine to Chicago for one day since there was only one of us. Out of my 3 days, I had 1 day of sunshine. The other 2 days were rainy.
Oh.
So I left rainy behind.
Ah!
So
He pointed at us.
I went to Inspired Needle, and they host the Galleria.
Yes.
Oh,
Which
Needlework Gallery.
Yes, so you'll know them for that. And she does Flosstube videos
Nice.
as under Inspired Needle.
I've seen her videos. In
Yeah.
fact, that's how
Yes.
I learned about Needlework Galleria last year. I was watching their videos. I enjoyed them
Yes,
very much.
really.
Yes.
And she gave me a map of Needlework
Aw.
Galleria, where it's going to be at. So I got a little needle minder there. So
Oh, how
you know
cool
where you're
is
going.
I know
that?
where I'm going. So I'm going to use this as my GPS. Oh, I'm there. So I think now is good for you guys to open up your little
Our gifties?
lime green bags that match my shirt.
Oh!
Oh,
Okay.
he brought us
Wow.
back gifts.
Yes.
Wow!
Gotta keep the natives happy.
Plastic.
Yeah.
Crunchy
So the needle
stick.
minders
Oh.
are from Kathy and Nancy from Inspired Needle,
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you so much.
and the corner gauge is
Oh.
from me and Ronnie.
Oh!
So dragonflies and crazy. I mean, it's insane.
Thank you.
So I know you guys
And
are corner
I-
stitchers.
I'm very
Stitching
partial to
stitching.
dragonflies.
Yes.
Wow, thank you so much. This is pretty.
And butterflies.
And this.
I have both tattooed on
Yeah.
my body.
Your body.
My body. Very nice.
So-
Thank you, Gary.
Thank you
You're
so
welcome.
much.
sweet.
Yes,
I
it's so
know.
sweet. Plus,
Plus, I was on their video last week, which posted this morning.
Yeah, we have
Yes.
to see it. We were both at the cupboard, so we haven't seen it. So I'm
I
gonna
can't
watch
wait.
it first thing in the morning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
is that why he came? Like he came to the cupboard. He said, "EJ, I have something for you."
Oh,
Out of
yes.
the blue,
Yes.
he gave me a sticker book
Yes.
from Happy Planner. This is perfect. It's a teacher sticker book. So this is like, thank you, Gary.
Aw.
Like, was that
No.
No,
That
no.
was that was
Oh, just
that was a
because?
moment just because.
Oh,
Oh,
thank
isn't that
you.
sweet?
Yes. He spoils us.
He does.
Yes.
He takes very good care of
Yes.
us for all the abuse that we take on the other side.
And I'll be out next week
Oh.
in Ohio next week,
Oh.
Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, up in northern part of Hawaii.
Ohio.
Ohio, which is
Uh-huh.
Hawaii,
Yeah.
but it's northern part of Ohio up towards. I'm not sure which city it is, but I know it's just stitching is up there. Sorry, cities become cross stitch store names.
Yeah, exactly,
So I'll
exactly.
see you guys next week.
Oh, nice.
All right, and I guess I should point out, since I'm looking, we have a special guest today, somebody who's returned by popular request. It's Merman. He's back.
It's all for you, and you know who you are.
Most requested
Yes. Guest
appearance
Yes.
that we've ever had. Okay, so EJ, did you have a finish this week?
No.
Okay.
I finished shoes, but you know, we don't do, he says we don't do mini finishes.
No.
No.
Gary, do you
I
have a
had
finish?
no finishes. I'm all about the starts.
Oh, you were threatening to finish
Yeah.
Ladies' Night
Threatened.
Foundation.
I
You did
was. I
threaten.
would have, except for I had Monday night. I had a lot of Garon work to do, and
Oh.
there was no stitching at lunch. So
Oh, okay. So
there's
did-
priorities.
Yes.
Well, I had a finish.
Woo.
What, is that 4 mini finishes?
No.
So this week I finished the bonus charts on each of the laundry series charts, Laundry Company, by Hands-On Design. What chart is wash, one was dry and the other one was fold.
My bad.
These are all on Belfast, white Belfast. I did a Victorian model sampler thread conversion.
Mm-hmm.
And for the bonus charts, the wash is in the colorway of the original charting. Dry is the opposite of that colorway. So where it's dark with light, and the other
Okay.
one would be light with dark.
Oh, okay.
Gotcha.
And then the third was the other two primary colors used in the pieces.
Okay.
So you can kind of see
You
that.
just made it all your own.
Yeah, I
That's
did. I
beautiful.
did. Well, I didn't want
Love
to do
it.
them all the same color. And so this is all 4 of them completed. They're going to be flat folded. I have some fabric that has, I think, clothespins on it.
Yeah.
And I plan to flat finish them
Okay.
with some clothespins and some twine in each one,
Uh-huh.
and
That'd be
then
cute.
put them on the 4 cabinets that I have in my little laundry
Nice.
space.
So it's gonna be literally hanging on your cabinet, right, with the twine?
Sort of, yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
I think if you look at Michael's or Hobby Lobby, I think I saw some like little teal clothespins.
I have clothespins
So you have little clothespins.
A million and one.
that can be used like these.
Yeah.
I have
Oh, okay.
Clothespins. So.
All right.
Actually, I found out I have 2 sizes of clothespins.
Yes.
I get a little obsessive.
Oh, okay. I understand.
And so when something goes in my head, I wind up with 10,000 of them. So I have, tons of clothespins. Yeah. So anyway, that's my finish. And so I've completed now the entire laundry company series. And I want to say thank you to Kathy Haberman, Hands On Design, for really producing just a wonderful set of charts. It was a joy to stitch them.
Nice.
She's got a lot of nice series.
She does. She does. So let's move on to Maynia.
Mania.
So who wants to go first?
So EJ go first.
Oh yes, thank
Because you were
you.
doing something different with Mania.
Yes. So when we last left off, I was working on Ladies' Night.
Okay.
I finished her shoes. And we talked about how the shoe's gonna be
Sparkly?
sparkly. So I did put some the sparkly purple,
Okay.
The
the
Etoile.
etoile, yes,
Oh.
sparkly purple.
How was the stitching?
It was good. It was really good.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's very soft.
Yes.
It looks like silk.
Yeah. Well, I've never stitched with silk,
Oh, well,
Okay.
it's
So-
yeah.
All right.
Come
but it's really
close.
nice.
Good. That's good to know.
And then I started on this black kitty.
So
So, yes. So that was
Yeah.
her.
Okay.
She's coming on.
It's looking
Really
good.
nice, yes. And then, okay, so then for Magical Stitches in Literature, we had to post our whip in a whip album. And the number 17, if you had 17 whips, the 17th one you should do like 700 stitches.
Okay.
If you didn't have 17, the first one you would do 350, and the 7th one you would do 350
Okay.
to give you 700.
Wow.
Well, my first one is Mother Moon.
Yay.
Yay.
Yes. And then I'm like, let me spin the wheel because, my whole mania is I'm going to spin the wheel and then do at least an hour stitching.
Okay.
So whatever I spun and then whatever it landed on, I do an hour stitching on that and then do the homework.
Okay.
That was my plan.
Okay.
So I spun the wheel, boom, Mother Moon.
All right.
Alright.
So it was meant to
how-
be.
Yes.
Wow, let's see how she look.
So now we're still working on the cheek area. She looks like a butterfly.
Yeah, you can
She
see
does.
her. You can see her in the camera. It looks really good.
Yes. Oh my God, you see her face, guys? You see her eyes?
Yes,
Oh
open
yes.
up. I
Look
see her
good.
Eye sockets.
Yes. So I did about 360 something stitches. So I'm finished with homework number 1.
Okay.
The
I
second
like your needle minder too.
Yes. Oh my God. It's an Oreo.
It's tasty, huh?
Yeah. I tried to take a bite, but it didn't work out.
Is it a scratch and sniff?
Wow, I wish.
Deb made him.
Deb,
Yes.
South Florida Deb, who
South-
sometimes sits in
Yes.
with us.
So she made needle minders and she gave some of us some. So
Oh.
I got me an Oreo.
Cool.
Yes,
Very cool.
From my Mother Moon. Okay, and then so my second homework, the 7th project, is October.
Oh.
So I'm like, you know what? Let me try my luck. Let me spin again after the 3rd day. It didn't come up,
Oh.
but I spun again and it came up.
Okay,
So
there
after
you
the
go.
second spin, you got to do what it works. What it works,
Keep
guys.
spinning until chance is what you want.
Yeah, exactly. So
All right, okay.
I'll be stitching tonight and tomorrow on the CCOctoberSAL.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And then do my 350 stitches then, and then I'll be good. I'll be
Okay.
caught up on homework.
Remember
yes.
posted in CCOctoberSAL.
Yes, with that hashtag. Yes.
Okay.
All right.
Very good.
That is all for me.
That's it.
That is it.
Okay.
All right. Before I get into whips, I do want to say one thing. While I was at Needlework, Inspired Needle, I met one of our watchers,
Oh.
Janet. Hi, Janet.
Hi, Janet.
And as I said in person, are you finished with Gypsy Queen yet?
Oh no.
I want
I'm
to see
sorry.
photos.
I'm so sorry. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Behavior.
Hey, if I don't poke at you, I don't like you. Don't poke. All right. So my mania is HalloweenTowneSAL. It's HALLO mania.
Hello.
Yeah, because it's been pretty hollow. So my last Sunday.
I'm so sorry. Shelia did it. It's Shelia's fault. Okay.
Yes.
So
last
so
Sunday-
glad we love that laugh.
Last-
I'm gonna make it my ringtone.
Oh, no. All right.
So last Sunday I started Raven Bewitched,
Oh, yes.
and doesn't look too big there, but oh my gosh, I think it's gonna be really big. Because look at that. Those are just two of those. One in that, one in 3/4 of those little things.
Wow.
I love stitching on this. Love the color. This is the only problem I'm having with Mania. As always, I hate putting something down, but then I like starting the next one.
Yes. Yeah.
What
That's
kind
gorgeous.
of
Look
what
at
kind
that.
of thread?
It's
Are you
gas.
using-
Yeah, it's just regular gas threads.
It's
And
beautiful.
the way they're blended, when you look at them laying down, they
Are
look
they blended?
like they pop out. But the way they're stitched, the colors are softer.
Oh, so that's actually two.
Two colors there. You can barely. It's a darker and a slightly lighter. The top one is all one color.
Oh,
So-
wow.
It's hickory sticks
Nice.
and wood trail.
Yeah. So
Oh, the old
good
wood trail.
old hick sticks, right?
Hick sticks and the old wood trail.
Yeah.
Nice.
And then so then on Monday, I worked on a little bit on Ladies' Night. I was able to do the stars and her chicken feet. I'm calling them chicken feet. They look like chicken feet. I mean, those thighs and then those little thumbsticks there. All right. So anyway, that's what she looks like. So I still got to do her shoes
Yes.
and the
The
cat and her
the
little hat thing.
Mhm.
Okay.
And so she's
And the strings to pull.
the string, and then I'm going to do beads around here.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, and then Shelia has to figure out how to put the tassels on there.
Yes.
And if they're tasteful, I might do it.
They'll be
I
tasteful.
don't want to be called insensitive.
Tasteful tassels.
All right. So then the Tuesday, I was able to finally start my decats.
The cats.
I
With
know.
my Bell
I
Floss
love
silks.
that. I
And,
love that.
I didn't get much done on him. I got his arm, so he's kind of
Yes.
like a little bit of a drum beat. Dump,
Yeah.
dump, dump.
Hey.
So-
Yeah. But I had to go to bed early because I had to get up early for my flight. So that's all I got done on him.
Oh, wow.
Oh, okay.
Those are going to be so
Yeah,
cool.
I love stitching those. And then while I was at Inspired Needle, I started this one. This was the Wednesday start. And it's a sled with a reindeer and a witch. So
It's
it's
perfect.
Halloween.
Look at that.
Yeah. And the fabric is from Under the Seas Fabric. It's called Marauder's Map. And it's a Lugana,
Wow.
Nice.
an even weave. So
That's beautiful.
so the sled,
Is that called for?
No.
Because it's.
Yeah.
I just heard it. Sorry.
That's a pretty fabric. I like the color and the fabric.
And I really love this, the Marauder's Map in linen. The
Oh.
linen, it looks like very old, crusty, like a real map.
Oh,
But
nice.
it's
Like
so it
Marauders
changed.
map on Harry Potter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do
Oh,
we
it's
know
probably
that?
where she got the name
Yes.
from.
Oh,
I had no idea.
Oh.
I was thinking of something from
I wouldn't-
Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yeah, me
I was
too. I know.
completely
Oh my
lost.
gosh.
I wouldn't have known that either.
So then Thursday in the hotel.
Mm.
What is it? Yeah, Thursday in the hotel. I started this lady, Xenia, and I worked on the placement, and I think I got it right. I wanted to have it centered on the moon.
Oh, wow.
So I got the
Nice.
skull bat thingy, whatever that is, and then a little bit of her hat. And that was about
Nice.
all I could get done.
Wow.
So, and it stitched up pretty fast. So once I get to stitching again,
So how do you figure where you're going to start the placement?
Well, I knew I wanted. What I did is I folded the moon in half and picked the center point of the moon, and then I looked at the center point of the chart, and it was like somewhere over here.
Yeah.
So
somewhere over
somewhere over here was the center point of the chart. So I ignored that because I wanted this to be the center of my room.
Right.
So I just kind of made the skull the center. And I know she's going to be a little off because she's got like some trailing stuff here.
But that's okay.
I want the railing and the skull thing to be in the center. So I really ignored how they told you to start.
No, that's fine.
So.
I think that's perfect. Yes.
And then last night I worked on Tonight is Halloween.
Ooh.
And everyone knows how I don't really care for words. So I was playing around with it and I was picking words that I thought made a cute little sentence. A rise again whisper is Halloween. So like,
it's a sentence.
So there's a sentence inside the spell. So that was fun.
There's a subject, there's a predicate. That's a sentence.
Okay.
Gone up, rest in peace.
Yeah. And then today at the cupboard, I stitched for a little bit.
Nice.
I started
Not bad.
Spooky Tree, which is just a little bit of the skull there in the center.
Oh, I like Spooky Tree.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Really,
gonna
it's
be
gonna
good.
look really good on this fabric once I get
Yes.
started.
Yes.
So that was my whips,
stuff.
and so
Mania.
Mania whips.
Good job. I love it.
Okay.
I love them all.
Okay. So my Mania whips, I have been wash, dry, fold was part of my Mania with the laundry company. So that was a finish, and I worked on that for probably, I forgot what day I finished it, but Monday I think I finished it.
Yes.
And then I picked up my next Mania piece, which is Smitten by All Through the Night, which is stitched on 30 count 10 weeks, and I'm using all the called for weeks dye works.
Except
Except that I'm not going to use
the yellow snow color.
Yeah, there's sort of a beigey color that's identified for the snowman, and where you see the little missing stitches in the mitten. And I sat last night, I was kind of prepping the threads, and I looked at it and said, I don't like the snowman to be beige,
Right.
so I'm going to do white.
Yeah. And
here's the picture.
Here's the picture. I wanted they have it charted to do the white thread with the X's, and what I did is I used beads, so with my invisible thread, so I could carry it all over the back of it. So I thought the beads.
You mean those ones on the outside?
All these ones on the outside is
Oh,
X's.
I'm not stitching those.
I mean, and I was not going to pin
beads.
stitch anything, so I just thought beads
Yeah,
were
no,
easier.
definitely. That's
And
yes.
the beads gave it like a three-dimensional look because it was like a
Yes.
white bead with a little bit of clear in it.
Yes.
So it looked kind of snowy.
Yeah, so the color that it was called for is
Shaker white.
Shaker white.
And it's more like shaker knot.
Well, it's beige. I thought it was too beige for a snowman.
Yeah.
I think snowman,
There's more.
Yes. I also worked on the 13th. So while this is not Mania, I guess this is a true whip for me, because on the 13th I did work on Ladies Night Foundation, and I'm working on that. It's a 32 count Wexford linen that I got from Silk Weaver Fabrics. It's called Mystical Midnight.
Yeah, it's a really nice thread, nice fabric.
And I'm using all the called for colors. So since you last saw it, I worked on the outline of the cape, and I'm not sure what else. Oh,
Did you finish the cat?
the cat was already done.
Okay.
I actually,
You started off with the cat.
Yes.
Yes.
And the reason why is because I had a little bit of a setback. I had actually stitched where you're going to put beads on the outside of the edge of the cape.
Yeah.
I stitched it, but I stitched it in the wrong color.
Okay.
So it all had to come out.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, the chart calls for you to do it in a green stitch, but I think it would look nicer with beads.
well, I bought a green satin instead of a thread by
Okay.
mistake.
Uh-huh.
It's more like a ribbon.
Right.
It's what I've used the bobbles on the shoes.
Okay.
And I'm thinking that I will go ahead and do
Use
the
that.
same, use that because it's
Yeah.
kind of shiny.
Yeah, it's
It's
pretty.
kind of nice and shiny on the shoes.
Mhm.
So I'm going to go ahead and use that.
Okay.
Of course, now it would have helped if I had remembered that after I had gone all the way around the outside of both sides of the cape.
And once you put the last stitch, you said, "That's not what I wanted."
That's an awful color for that, and then I realized, yeah, well, it's not the right color to begin with. So
And then if you look at, there's like this dotted line here and here. So Shelia's going to do all 4 of them in the set, but she stitched out placement,
yes,
so it's all one continuous piece of fabric.
yes, and so I'm really excited about
Yes.
that. I'm doing well. I'm very happy with her progress. So next time I pick it up, which will be the 13th of June, I will fill in the cape.
Okay.
Nice.
I decided to go ahead and fill in the cape and then go back and
Yeah.
put the little bobbles on the side.
Isn't there a 31st of May?
Well, I'm doing Halloween Town
Oh, okay.
Ooh,
on
cool.
the 31st of
Gotcha.
May. 31st? No, I
Yes.
can't do the 31st. I'm at a stitching retreat.
Oh, okay.
I may do it before I go. Move it
Gotcha.
up a couple of days because I do want to get some more in on that this month.
Gotcha.
So yeah, I've got 2 Halloween projects designated on certain days of the month.
Okay.
All right,
And
so
then
can we talk about what your Stitch Mania is again?
My Stitch Mania
Is Whip Mania.
is a whip mania,
But more.
but it was more. What did I call it?
Was
Well, it was
multiples
a
or
series.
some-
It was multiple mania because I
Yes.
was working on my series,
Mhm.
Laundry Company being the first. And contrary to my usual stitching style, which is a daily rotation through about 23 whips.
Okay.
I know it didn't start out that many, but
Multiply.
it multiplied. So, and I knew I was close on several, like the Laundry Company, and I was. What I'm noticing during May is that my stitching has become quite focused,
Okay.
and within the same period of time, I seem to be getting more done.
Yeah, because you have to show progress. You show progress when you post it, so you
Yes.
want it to look different from the last post you
Yes,
did.
yes.
So yeah, I find that too.
Yes, and so I finished the Laundry Company series, so that's an accomplishment.
Yes.
I also I've had 5 finishes
Yes.
for Stitch Mania so far.
Huge.
I've had
Beach Therapy, Beach Therapy,
Hypertension.
and then the 4 Laundry Company. I will stitch on Smitten until he's done.
Okay.
And then I'm going to go pick up a Photoshop. I said once I was going to stick with my other boyfriends,
Yeah.
which are the Henry, Harry, Jack.
Trio
Henry, Harry, and Jack trio.
with Smitten on the side.
Yes.
I think she wants to keep calling one of them Gary.
I know, that's why I keep. I do, actually. And, but I think what I'm going to do is go to the photo booth because the photo booth series now, I'm doing 7 of them, and I'm really feeling kind of some pressure to
Yeah.
get at least one of them done.
Yeah.
Well, there's a lot of them that's almost halfway, I think.
Yeah, I'm halfway on
Halfway
a
down the
couple of
blocks. I don't know what all is entailed in it.
Yeah, and they're small. I mean,
Yeah.
so anyway, that's my multiple mania, making great progress. I'm very happy, and because I'm sticking with one until it's done, that's very different
Yes.
for me because I'm used to every day picking up a different project and stitching on it.
But
So-
you've done so much that it's like you don't spend maybe 3 days max, and then
3 days.
you're finished.
It's been about 3 days
Yeah.
and I'm finished. Yeah,
That's
Yeah, which
beautiful.
has been really cool.
Beautiful.
Really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's my mania.
All right.
Do you have haul? Is that what I'm?
Yeah, I have Hall.
Okay, I forgot to put that
Wait,
on
do
my
I have
list.
haul? No, I don't have haul.
I got a little
No, I
haul.
have.
Want me to do my haul first?
Yes.
On my haul?
Yes.
On my extensive haul?
Yes.
All right.
Let's see. Do we have a? Oh, I think this is. Here we go.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
It's
There's
really
my haul,
big.
people.
Don't blink.
I know. Don't look now. The cupboard had these scissors in.
They did?
Okay.
Yes, and I tell you, I have been going and standing over the little scissor area and just ogling them now for a couple of weeks.
Cute little blue
And I was
flowers.
making a purchase for a gift for someone, and I said, ooh, let me just throw a pair of these scissors in there for me. Because it's not like I'm spending all this money on me. I'm just buying a little pair of scissors for me. So yeah, so that's all my haul this week. I'm very, very happy. I mean, I love their blue, like that flower. I'm not good with flowers. That's an iris.
Maybe. Sounds
Okay,
right.
we're gonna call these irises.
Yes. That's who, yeah.
Some got a little blue
I
flower.
dubbed these iris scissors.
Look more like hyacinths to me, but
Oh,
maybe.
maybe. I dubbed these hyacinth iris scissors. But they're beautiful blue and green. Anyway, Gary, let's see your haul. I'm sure yours is far more fascinating.
well, I've actually got a little bit of still gifts.
Okay.
So Kathy and Nancy gave me this awesome little book here,
Nice.
Oh.
and tasked me to fill in what I stitch on daily.
Oh.
And they were asking for checkups.
Oh.
Just go to May. I forgot to fill it in. So I'm gonna fail this week. But the 15th is still gonna be written Inspired Needle, 'Tis Halloween Start.
Yes.
Very nice.
And then I gotta do all the other things.
Nice.
So it's a really cute book. I think you guys talked about it last time or
Yeah.
one other time. And,
So what is this?
This is a different book.
this is from Needlework
Needlework
Press.
Press.
Oh.
Yeah, this is the Needlework Press one that everyone was talking about. And they gave
Very
some
nice.
out. They gave on their video prior. They had
Okay.
2 winners, and then so yeah. So it's the 2019 Book of Days.
Oh.
Very nice.
Okay.
Very, very nice.
Yeah. And then I got this lovely packet from a friend of mine, Shelia. Shelia. I love the Sheilas. My sister's a Sheila also, so,
Oh, yeah.
so she sent me a little sweet needle minder. Little blue needle minder there.
Oh,
and
it's blue and blue. Look at
yeah.
that.
Oh,
It goes perfect.
And then a nice little note. But this is one of those little like button things. I never thought about it. It's like one of the little, oh, she did, there is a magnet in there. Okay, I was trying to figure out how it was connected. This one I used to do as a kid with a little pen.
Yeah, yeah.
But okay. And then, so
Very pretty.
this is one of the patterns. It's a little pumpkin tree, Halloween tree.
Oh, cute.
I think there's one for like every season
Oh.
or something like that. But,
That's cute.
but this one's really cute with little pumpkins on there. And they all got these really weird
Oh,
faces.
every single last
Everyone,
yes.
there's a pirate pumpkin in there. So it really fits with my personality.
Yes, it does. Isn't that cool? That is cool.
So Kathy F. Look
Yes.
what I
Yes,
got.
oh, that's a different one.
Yeah, and then she also sent this
Nice.
Delivering Plenty from It's a Turkey, and we're going to do, because last year in November there was a lot of people that did the turkey SAL in the month of
Yes.
November. So Sheila and I, we're gonna put it on our list.
Yes.
Turkey SAL in November.
Oh, that's
So,
nice.
so any turkey. I mean, this one's cute. I've actually got the buttons. So I bought some cute little wooden
Okay.
So you
buttons
got
for
the
them.
wheels.
So I got the wheels, and so it's all ready to start. I've seen it in person, so it's like really, like this big.
Oh, really?
okay.
Yeah, on 32 count. It's
Are you
really
gonna do
small
it
and
on
cute.
40?
I don't know. It depends because there's buttons. I have to make sure my buttons
That's
fit.
right. That's right.
So it's really small and cute.
Very nice.
And then
I
now
like this.
yeah.
Yeah.
So you know what that means.
And it's from Homespun Elegance if anyone's looking for it. Go to your local shop. And so I got another one that Sheila might
wow.
like. So I
My
got
goodness.
Scarlet House. I was at the shop
look at that.
and I saw this stitched up on 40 count over 2.
Ooh.
Guess what? Gary's gonna do a scissor fob.
What? Gary?
Yeah, and fill it up with lizard with the
Lizard. Oh, lizard.
walnut
Yeah,
shells.
lizards.
I call it lizard litter, but it's
It is
walnut.
lizard litter.
Oh, okay. So I have a picture of how they stitched it up if we want to
Yeah.
put it in at the end or somewhere. It's
Sure.
really cute.
I have the
And-
walnut shells.
Yeah, and so this is awesome. I think it was like that big. It was like,
Yeah.
And then the other little pillow, the 31 was
Yeah.
little tiny.
Oh.
And so I got this.
That is not like you.
Look at the buttons.
I know.
You see the buttons
I'm into
for
the
eyes?
buttons now. I mean, you could stitch them or you can put buttons in there, but I like the buttons.
So much cuter with buttons.
Uh-oh, she's gonna want that one too.
Yes. There she goes.
I gotta wash my stuff. She's gonna pack it up. So then the other thing I got was looks like I'm into the drums. That's the pineapple drum, and it actually came with the silks.
Ooh,
nice.
The silks to do all that. It's silks for you.
Nice. You know, I'm partial to silks for you.
Yes.
Oh, okay. You know what? I may have said that wrong. I'm not sure which one it is.
Okay.
But I can put it in there. I read it on the thing and when I pulled it out.
Okay.
You know, no plastic, so it's been pulled out. And then last week, I got this in one of the stockings that I didn't know I had. It's not part of the 12, but it's a different one. It's a single stocking. It's
Of Laurie.
crowning the tree.
Trees.
Crowning the tree.
Oh, like Christmas tree. You put
So it's just one stocking, but it's still kind of a smaller one. And then
Ooh.
the last one.
Picture of
Okay.
There you go.
And then this last one that I got from Inspired Needle is Lady Liberty, and we.
It's a blackbird design.
Yeah. Kathy went through her computer and said, "I have one. Good luck at finding it." As everyone knows, because the shop owners put things organized where they want it.
Right.
Then us people, we pick up things and say, "I want it. I'll put it back. I'll put it over here. I'll hide it later for me later." No, I wouldn't do that.
Right.
No.
And then so we found it after going through everything in the room.
Wow.
So it was fun. So it's going to be Lady Liberty.
Show it again.
Lady Liberty is a drum. Another drum. There's 2 drums today. and
a scissor fob.
Yeah, just call me a drum boy. And so that's my haul.
Oh, that's very good. Okay. Are there any announcements?
No, plans?
Plans.
Oh, plans. Oh, my plans.
Because
Oh,
tomorrow is the last day of Mania.
Yes, tomorrow.
For some.
Yes. Yeah, some people do it throughout the whole month of May.
Yeah.
I was going to do that. I really was. But I think I'm changing my mania.
Okay.
So now my mania is I'm still trying to work on my SALs, but I'm not going to spin the wheel. I'm going to use my SALs, my list of SALs.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to match it with the homework from Magical Stitches.
Okay.
So if it's not part of the SALs and I can't fit it there, I'll do penalty stitches.
All right.
Okay.
So we're going back to how April was.
Sal Mania.
No.
Right?
No, that's not true because I would. No.
Because she was working on the birth record.
Oh,
And
yeah.
Yes.
But it fit Harry Potter, so she's back to listening to Magical Stitches.
Yes, but I was always listening to
But
Magical
this
Stitches.
time with the Sal.
This time with my SAL
SALs.
list,
Right.
which is my whip list, which I gave them. So hopefully I'll cut that
Okay.
down.
Sal Mania.
Yes, which was Sal Mania before.
I know, but now it's Sal
Salmania.
Mania. It's still Sal Mania.
It's still Salmania.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. You're just changing how you get there.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Very
Yes.
good.
All right. So, I have to go through my list to see if I started everything like I was supposed to. But tomorrow I had to move Halloween time because it's over 1 and I couldn't do it in a hotel. So that one I'll start tomorrow. And I think there's another one. I think Halloween special I did not start. So there's 2 that I need to start tomorrow. And then on the 20th, I put all my Mania starts in a wheel. And whatever pulls up, you know what? I'm going to actually pull it up today.
Not true.
Run it. And that's what I'm stitching Monday.
That's not true.
It's going to be recorded.
He's going to stitch whatever he wants.
It's going to be recorded.
He's going to press that button so many times.
Nope, I'm going to push the button right
wants.
here, right now in front of you. I have to put the tone down.
But that doesn't mean you're actually going to stitch on it.
I mean,
Yep, I'm
so
going
you're
to stitch.
so you're gonna
I'm
take a
gonna
picture. So I can show you how to video. So we can.
We're
see
doing it right
No,
now.
every day.
No.
It's only-
Every Saturday I'm going to be picking a new one.
Oh,
Okay.
nice.
So that way I have a record.
Yes.
All right,
And you're gonna
so-
stitch it that whole week,
Yes.
and only that for the whole
Yes.
week. Can we place bets to see how long
But
you
now
will last?
what do I do if it's finished within the week?
Then you're free
Then
to
you're free,
stitch
it's a
whatever.
free whatever.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
free
All right.
for
Free.
days.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Let's see how long this
See how-
lasts.
Let me get up here so you guys can see it. So I'm not cheating.
We know we can trust you.
And what's it gonna be? Halloween time.
Oh, perfect! Perfect! So you have to stitch it on Sunday through Saturday.
Sunday through Saturday.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Over one.
Yes.
Whoa.
I'll have an over 1 week.
Perfect.
Okay.
All right.
So that's my plans.
Your plans.
All right.
My plan is to finish Smitten,
Yes.
and when I finish Smitten, which I'm pretty sure I can this week, I will go to one of my photo booths.
Do you know which one?
Photoshop. I don't know which one. I'll just grab one.
You know, reach in the bag and pull it out.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
literally, that's exactly what I'm going to do. I might pick up the one that I have the most to do.
Yes.
So I
The
can,
owl, which is that's a really big one.
it's a really big
It's
head.
it's bigger than the other ones. It's like double the size.
I don't understand.
Maybe you're supposed to do it on over one.
Did you read the notes?
I got the Shelia look. You guys can see because of the glare, but I got the look.
That'd be interesting to find out.
Now I got to go look at the chart. It is bigger.
Yes.
Same linen. Anyway, okay.
All right.
But that's my plan.
Yes.
That's my plan.
Okay.
And now, announcements.
Announcements. I have none.
I don't have any announcements.
I think a lot of announcements was made in the beginning.
Yeah, I have
Yes.
one announcement
Yes,
for
one
Garon.
announcement.
Yes.
Garon.
I know everybody's been waiting at their Facebook page for days now. Poor Ronnie he's been working on the
Oh,
new
my
bags,
goodness.
and they will be posted Thursday.
Yes.
Thursday.
And there's a
All right.
lot of good ones in there.
There are. We've seen
And
some of the
I
fabrics.
know you're not seeing. He's got some of them hidden because they got to go up.
Oh.
There's some good ones.
Okay.
All three
Ah.
sizes.
Oh, nice. Okie dokie.
Okay.
Well, again,
So-
thank you, everybody,
Thank
for
you
so
spending
much.
some time with us.
Yes.
We hope that,
We appreciate you.
yeah, we do.
Yes.
We really do. We are part of a wonderful community
Yeah.
here in South Florida, but we also realize that we're part of a fabulous, greater global community
Yes.
of
Yeah,
stitchers.
I feel it when I travel,
You do.
Nice.
and you probably do too
I
when
do
you
too.
travel.
Yes, yes. So thank you
I haven't
very
traveled
much
yet.
for tuning in, and hopefully we'll see you again
Yes.
next week.
Okay.
Yes.
So have a great stitching week, and
Don't
remember,
forget,
No matter where you are, the sun is always shining when you're stitching. Bye.
Bye.